Hello and welcome to World Cup 26. A little review from me. Just thought, hey, why not try this out? Something new. So we have had a lot of the third round. We are now in the third round of the matches, and now you can see a little who will pass on, who will not, who will be knocked out. So at the start, we can see it like this. Snapchat, I will eat you alive. First match is Haiti vs Morocco. 4-2. That was a good match. A really good match. And it solidified Morocco as the second in the group. That means they will pass and meet someone who won their group. So Morocco, an African nation, is with us. So that's the first continent that's secured to represent in the knockout stages. Haiti, fourth. Sorry, Haiti. You did valiantly. Oh my god, you actually surprised us all. Scotland versus Brazil. Yes, Brazil beat them. Scotland, they did put up a fight. They had some moments, but they didn't overall threaten Brazil much. Vinicius, he had a little play date that day. Yeah, I feel sorry for you, Scotland. But Scotland, you are third, so you have a chance to actually continue. So, cross the fingers. Maybe Scotland is still with us in the next. Yeah, not the next round. We are in the knockout stages now after today, I believe. So that's Group C, with Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. So, congrats, Brazil! You won the group! We all expected you to, so it's not actually surprising. And by the way, I'm bad at this. And then it was South Africa versus South Korea. The Battle of the South, apparently. Between the South. Maybe a better name for it. And South Africa won! So, congrats, Africa! South Africa. Not all of Africa. But hey, congrats Africa, you're now represented in the knockout stages. Good. And then we have Czechia versus the host nation of Mexico. And Mexico, of course, brutalized them. And that's North Korea. North Korea? Yes, North Korea is represented in the World Cup. Yes, no, North America. That's vastly different differences there, yeah. They're both North, but... I start a political incident now. I know it's a scandal. Yeah, Mexico won their group. South Africa is with, so that's second African nation that is in it. South Korea have a chance, so Asia is slightly inside because it's a third place, and Czechia is on the bottom. And of course, Mexico, they won theirs 3-0. So, Mexico, you are actually a force to be reckoned with. South Korea can still be knocked out of the third and knocked down, so they can't play further. It's the third place team with the most points, and if the points is equal, it's a goalie. And then in Group E we have Germany versus Ecuador, where Ecuador won. It's amazing. They are now on third. So Ecuador, with that win over Germany, 2-1, actually have a chance to continue. They hadn't scored the entire tournament until Germany. That's a statement that are weird. But yeah, Germany, they top the group, and then they have Ivory Coast, second, and then Kurakuka. I call them Kura. Because I cannot pronounce that Nyet under the sea. No, that's Kura. The Kurakwa. Yeah. They had a valiant fight against Ivory Coast. Multiple chances to actually nab the win. But 2-0 to Ivory Coast. Congrats, African nation. But with the win of the group from Germany, that's the first European team to qualify. Great. And of course, with Ivory Coast, congrats, you are now the third African nation. Africa is really with us this time. Oh, scary. And Ecuador, you have a chance. You are South Korean, South American. Why do I confuse Korea with America? What is okay? Next. Next is Group F, where Japan and Sweden had a fight off. They really went all in, and 1-1. That means both of them, or Japan is the second and Sweden is third. Sweden have a chance still to be with us, and Sweden being a European, that's the second European. Oh, actually third, because Netherlands won the entire thing, won the group, because they beat Tunisia 3-1. So Netherlands is the second team that's completely qualified. So thank you for representing us European. Japan, Asia, great. And then of course Sweden might be the third European to represent us Europeans. So that's Group F with Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and then of course Tunisia. Tunisia with 0 points. And then Group D, which has America, so a lot of you would say, yes! Say you how you see, or something like that. Bald eagle. But there were Paraguay versus Australia, 0-0. So Australia is second in group, Paraguay is the third with 4 points on both, but Paraguay has 2 negative in goal difference. That's why they're third. Australia has none, so they are equal. And then we have USA versus Turkey, and Turkey beat you 3-2. And I just say, what? Okay. Turkey, you're out. But thank you for the last match. You are so surprising there. I enjoy that. Truly. If Australia have won, Australia just needed 1 goal their entire match. Beat Paraguay. You've been through. I feel so bad for you, but one hell of a last fight. But America took won the group, so North America is also represented by its second host nation. I feel it's scripted somehow. So what's next? Canada will also do it. Yes, I know Formula 1 is starting soon. Making a video here. Phone, shut up. So today there are 3 groups that also will do something. So I will also do it here. It's Senegal against Iraq, and it's Norway versus France in Group I. And Senegal, Iraq, I have to say, I don't care who of you wins. It would be fantastic if Iraq did it. Then you will have 3 points and you could advance. I'm rooting for you for actually to do that, so go Iraq later on today. But the big match today is Norway versus France. Norway is seen like the dark horse, the one that could spring up from beneath and grab the title. And France being the one that everyone expects to win the title, because they have a very strong team. So everything in this group is decided. Whoever wins by Senegal or Iraq, they will be third. I still have to get used to how the camera is, but third. But whoever wins between Norway and France wins the group. If Norway wins, they are first and win the group. And France can do the same. If it's equal, France will win by 1 goal difference. And since I am Norwegian myself, I weigh heavily support for Norway to crush the French, yes. Make them surrender. Complete surrender. 8-0. Won't happen, but I'm crossing my fingers, of course. I hope for a fantastic fight. Completely fantastic fight. I expect goals on both sides. So that's because I'm very biased against for my own team, of course. And if Denmark, my other nation, would be in this tournament, I will also root for them. I don't care who we face. I will root my soul out for them. And that's Group I. Later on today, or tonight, 2 a.m. for me. So for us European, it's not good that America, the World Cup is in America, because oh god, I have three different hours the matches go. It's 9 o'clock in the evening, 2 in the earliest morning, and 5 in the morning. So what is that? 9 p.m., 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. Yeah. So that's my beef. But okay, let's move on to the next group. And that is Uruguay versus Spain and Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia. Now, as I said before, the match between Spain and Uruguay, whoever wins the group there. And Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, Cape Verde has to win for third. But even if it gets third, they have taken 1 point, so they get 4 points. Yes, they have a chance to get further on the tournament, but the chances is not big right there. If Saudi Arabia wins, they already have 2 points because 2 draws. They will pass on. Pass on. No, that's not the right wording. They will pass through qualifying there for the knockout stages, because they will have 5 points with 3 points today, or later on for you. And of course, the previous one where France is playing against, I hope Norway wins. They have a good shot at winning, but France is difficult opponent. And I hope, of course, Iraq will win. But of course, Senegal is a stronger team. So I'm crossing my fingers. Mostly, why would I want Iraq to win and pass on the knockout stage? Chaos. Purely for chaos. Okay, Group G, the last matches for today. It is Egypt, Iran, and then New Zealand versus Belgium. Belgium will win. I believe strongly that Belgium will win against them. Mostly because New Zealand has 1 point. 1 point. I'm watching back and forth, so if I'm distracted because HASD and me speaking to you like this without anything to watch right in front of me, not my forte. So I'm trying this out. Put it down in the comments. How bad am I? You're horrendous. Go jump in front of a snake. Now Egypt, Iran will be fun because Iran has 2 points. Egypt's 4. So if Egypt wins the group. No one would see that coming. But if Iran wins, Iran will top the group. Iran can win a World Cup group stage. God, and yes, I just remember I forgot to say what continent will qualify further on Group I and H. Norway and France are completely there. They are through. So that's 2 new European nations that will be in the knockout stages of the World Cup. Iraq could do Iraq and Senegal. That depends. Iraq could be for the Asians. But again, in the group, but then again for Group H, Spain will will win the match against Uruguay. But I don't believe Saudi or Cape Verde will go through. Too few points. Cape Verde has a chance, and forgive my ignorance, I don't remember what Cape Verde is. Is that Caribbean? I'm a little unsure where they actually are located. But Spain will be the third European, will be another European. No, actually not. Fifth. I confuse myself. Well, they will also represent Europe. Now back to the group, where Belgium will, of course, also be an European country, and Iran. I believe Iran will do it. I do believe Iran will win against Egypt today. So that will be fun. That will be also another Asian country. And why do you do that? Why do you say that? Iraq and Iran, what is with you? Because I love chaos. It will be so fun to see them go through, and that will be an enormous accomplishment for both of the nations. Do I believe? But for example, in New Zealand, they're out, gone. They will not be seen again until next World Cup. Egypt, they have a chance. They have the chance, of course, but I do not believe they have a strong chance. And that's it for this moment, this time. I will do one tomorrow or something for the last matches that are before the 16. What is this? For the knockout rounds beginning. So I do hope you enjoyed. Comment down below what you think of this. Is this a waste of time and I should never do it again and jump in front of the snake twice? Or do you think, hey, this is actually a little fun, do something like that later on with football? Maybe Formula 1 as well, because I'm really a fan of Formula 1, as I have Formula 1 on in the background. And I have to go over that. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you did. And until next time, have a good one. Formula 1.